Hello teacher, my name is Galway Opasi. Today I would like to talk about novel. The name is The Boy in the Street Pajamas. The Boy in the Street Pajamas is a 26 historical novel by Irish novelist John Boy. The plot concerns a German boy named Bruno, whose father is the commandant of Auschwitz, and Bruno's friendship with a Jewish detainee named Chamel. Bond wrote the entire first draft in 2.5 days without sleeping much, but also said that he was quite a serious student of Holocaust related literature for years before the idea for the novel even came to him. The Boy in the Street Pajamas is a 28 historical drama film written and directed by Mark Herman. It was released in the United Kingdom on 12 September 2008. It received generally positive reviews from critics for being touching, but was panned by scholars for misrepresenting elements of the Holocaust. The reason why I chose The Boy in the Street Pajamas is because there are really points based on the history. This shows that in that era there was war, leading to the death of many innocent people. I am also interested in history, including the anti-Semitism of that era, and in addition, it also tells the story of the friendship of two children with different status and religion, but they can still be friends. I spoke of plot in detail of this literature. The Boy in the Street Pajamas is work historical fiction within the subgenre of Holocaust fiction. It also had aspects of the fable genre. The novel is set in Berlin, Germany, and the Auschwitz concentration camp is in Nazi-occupied Poland in 1943 during World War II. Exposition. The novel's major conflict arises when Bruno's family is forced to move from their home in Berlin to a desolate place in Poland, isolated, friendless, and far away from the familiar comforts of home. Bruno rails against the injustice of his situation. He also feels confused about the people in the street pajamas he can see from his bedroom window, living on the other side of a tall fence. Rising action. Bruno adjusts to his new life in Poland and slowly learns more about Auschwitz camp, for which his father serves as commandant. Bruno goes to detest the cruelty and patronizing behavior of German soldiers, like Lieutenant Kotler, and he develops empathy for those with less power, including his family housekeeper, Maria, and a Jewish prisoner named Pavel, who helps prepare and serve the dinner meal. Bruno also befriends Chamel, a boy from the other side of the fence whom he meets one day while out exploring. The two boys meet frequently and tell each other their life stories. They finally make a plan to disguise Bruno in street pajamas and search together for Chamel's missing father. The climax. On a rainy day, Bruno changes into street pajamas provided by Chamel and crawls under the fence into Auschwitz camp. After a failed search, the boys are hurried into a gas chamber with a large group of prisoners. Following action. After a failed prisoner, the boys are herded into to a gas chamber with a large group of prisoners. Resolution: Bruno never returns home, and his parents search for him in vain. Mother and Gretel depart of Berlin, and father remains at Auschwitz. He pieced together that Bruno likely perished inside the camp and is overcome by grief. He is ultimately removed from duty. Theme and genre of this literature. The novel deals with some of the more horrible aspects of war, and in particular the Holocaust, and as a result, the novel is rich with important themes, from innocence and friendship to boundaries and obedience. The genre of The Boy in the Street Pajamas is historical fiction because it is a made-up life with events that really happened around the 1930s and 40s. There actually were concentration camps that locked up all the Jews. The story is both information and entertaining. Most two favorite characters of the select literature. Bruno has the capacity to keep an open mind. It is precisely this lack of formal prejudice that allows Bruno to befriend Samuel, the Jewish boy he meets one day while walking along the fence. Bruno's friendship with Samuel provides the main arc for the development of his character. When the two boys first meet, Bruno is self-centered and proves unable to really listen to what Samuel says about his life and experience. Samuel was happy when Bruno came into his life. It made him happy like never before. Samuel struggles with fears and depression. As a 9-year-old who doesn't compare the broader force that have conspired to make his people suffer, Samuel also feels overwhelmed by confusion. However, after Samuel loses his grandfather and his father, his friendship with Bruno provides meaningful companionship to the terrifying final moments of his life. Personal reflections after reading this literature feel about the entire story. The Boy in the Street Pajamas, historical rise during World War II. No matter how many times they have been made, no matter what perspective you are on, it still always creates emotional feelings for the readers. But what makes it even more heartbreaking is that showing the horrors of war through a child's perspective. The child had no idea what the adults were doing. I don't know why they killed each other, no matter how poor the child's eyes were. But it couldn't hurt. The pain caused by war can be erased. And The Boy in the Street Pajamas has created a hard edge that is beyond words to describe. Childhood happiness can be measured by the sound of your voice, smile, and twinkling eyes before the dark power of reason takes over. With the ending his story, I disagree because the story's conclusion leads many readers upset. Bruno digs a tunnel under the wire crawls into the camp. Then he and Samuel go looking for Samuel's missing father. Both boys are swept up in a group of prisoners being taken to the gas chamber. where all of them are murdered. The emotional focus of this story is Bruno's family and their distress as they realize what has happened to their son. The reader's attention remains with the experience of the concentration camp commandant and his wife whose son has been killed with what in portrayed as a tragic accident which shows how innocent Jews were oppressed with the war. What learned upon reading this literature and how we adapt it to daily life help raise awareness of the Holocaust in people who wouldn't otherwise be interested. And there is perhaps some truth in that, however. In an educational context, it is important, however, that this book is only used as a piece of fiction and that teachers make clear to young people that historically is book is not factual. There are very many survivor accounts of the Holocaust that are accessible to young people, or novels that are more accurately based in fact and less problematic from a historical and ethical point of view. Thank you for your attention.